Hi. For the given four graphs of ax square plus bx plus c, we have to find in which graph our a into b into c is positive. For solving this, we just use the basic property. In any graph ax square plus bx plus c, this is a function of fx. The graph of fx is upward when a is positive. The graph of fx is downward when a is negative. Okay, so we use this property in all four. Can you see it is a downward graph, so our a is negative. This is a downward graph, so a is negative. This is upward graph, so a is positive. This is upward graph, so a is positive. So we find a in all four. Now check about c. C is nothing but the value of function at 0. At 0 we get function is c, and at 0 means x is equal to 0 is nothing but y-axis. So value of c is the value of the graph at y-axis. So can we say here the value of the graph is negative, so our c is negative because it's a value. Here the value of graph at y is positive, so c positive. Here our c is positive. In this our c is negative. So we find a and c. Now check for the b. We know the function will gives maxima or minima. The maxima or minima. This is the maxima, this is the minima, and this is nothing but the tip of the graph at x is equal to minus b by 2a. So we just find for which value of x our function is maxima or minima, and we get the value, or better the sign of b. Can you see here we are getting the tip of the graph, so our x, that is nothing but minus b by 2a, should be this point, and we can say this is my origin, x is negative, so this complete is nothing but negative because it is in the left side of the origin. And we know for this graph a is negative, so can we say we want minus b by 2a as negative, so it means we want b by 2a as a positive quantity because minus into positive is negative, and we have a is a negative. B by 2a should be positive only when you have b is negative. So in this graph our b is negative. Use same concept here. Our tip is here, so at this x is equal to minus b by 2a, and we know this quantity is a positive quantity, this should be positive, and as a is minus, a is negative, so can we say minus into minus is positive, and we are looking for positive, so b should be positive, so our b is positive here. We use the same concept here. This is minus b by 2a, and this is nothing but positive. Minus b by 2a is positive means b by 2a is negative, and it's given a is positive. B by 2a is negative, for a positive, our b is negative. Fine, check for this. Can we say this is my tip, so this is my b by 2a value, and this is nothing but a positive. Minus b by 2a is positive means b by 2a is negative because negative into negative is positive, and it's given a is positive, so a positive, b by 2a is negative, our b is negative. We find all the signs of all the coefficient and constant. Here a negative, b negative, c negative, so our complete product is negative, and we want a positive value, so no option. Here positive into positive is again negative, so it's not my answer. Here a positive, positive into negative into positive, positive negative is negative, so again this is not my answer. Check in this, negative into positive is finally positive, so our answer is D. So what we have to do, we have to find the sign of the individual a, b and c. A depends upon the graphs upward or downwards, c depends upon the graph at y-axis, and b is from the tip of the graph. So by solving all this, our answer is D, because at D it's a positive quantity. I hope this is fine. So you can, okay, if you have any query, you can post your query on my Facebook page, or you can also post any suggestions on this video thread. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Enjoy your day. Thanks.